mindful. We are saying the next generation will be great. The next generation, it can be great. Because the next generation children who will become the next generation, they are learning about their weakness and we are seeing it. And we are thinking like we need to fight leaders, we need to do this. We are forgetting about the leaders of tomorrow, those children. Those children we are forgetting about, they are the future leaders of tomorrow. They are the people we need to prepare for revolution. They are the people we need to educate them about themselves, about their greatness, about how they should move on tomorrow so that they can move on with the liberation, the revolution. The revolution of tomorrow is with those children. We need to teach them right now. This is the right time to teach those people who they are. Forget about the full-grown men. Forget about us. We can't make it because we have been taught that we are fools and we believe it. And we've grown up with that. So we can't do nothing. The children who are down there and we are forgetting about them. Nobody is talking about the African children who are in nursery school. Those are the people who should started learning about themselves, about their greatness, believing in themselves, loving themselves more than white peoples. If this happens, I tell you, the next generation, we have hope. That revolution and revolution will be happening in Africa in next generation. But without this, we can't do it. We need them. Those children are the leaders of tomorrow. When we forget about the leaders of tomorrow and we want to fight these stupid leaders who are leading Africa, we fight over them, we drag leadership with them, and our generation finished. The children we forgot, those children came again. With the same mentality, they will also drag like this, the same way we drag with our leaders. And their generation will finish. Another generation will come. So we will be like this till the world finishes. How many years is we are like this? How many generations pass? They are always like this. Before we, there are Martin Luther King generation, Nelson Mandela generation. They were also like this. Nothing happened. They couldn't make the revolution of Africa. They couldn't make it. The liberation of Africa. We came. We are just here forgetting about the same mistake that Nelson Mandela generation make, the same mistake that Martin Luther King generation make, the same mistake our generation is making. To forget about those children who are the future of tomorrow. The future of tomorrow should be teach who they are, should be learning who they are, how great they are, believing in themselves, so that in the next generation they will fight for that revolution. Because they didn't teach us. Nelson Mandela generation, they were not teaching us who we are. They forget about we. We were children at that time. They forget about us. They were drinking with the leaders. Everywhere, and they forget about us. And we grow up with the mentality that we are nobody, we are fools, because they didn't teach us. We should focus, when we want the liberation of Africa to happen, we should focus on the children who are growing up. I went to Gambia, I feel so sad with those children when I encountered with those children who are coming on from school and telling me that white child is greater than them, white child is better than them because he is white and they are black. Look, a child who is 7 years is always telling you that white is better than me because they have white color, because I have black color. So he believes at that age that black color is nothing. At that age, 7 years, he believed that black color is nothing. What if he grow up with that mentality, get 30 years? Can he do not something for himself? Can he love himself anymore? He can never love himself. A child of 7 years is telling me that black is nothing because he is black. White is better than him because he is white. He have white color. Then I try to teach them in some way for them to be convinced, but we don't have more time. Their mentality will come back. Again, if I am there to teach them always, every day I have that conversation with them, their mentality will change. I know how to change children's mentality because almost I can say I love children so much. And children, I know how to trick them to be with me always. I love children so much. I love to be with children always. That's my life. I don't have problem with children. I always learn with children. Do you imagine that in Italy here, when I encountered with a child of, I don't know, 12 years, I think. Yeah, 12 years. We were walking on the street going to some supermarket. This child told me that, oh, you know, my mother told me that you people are black like this because you were inside fire before, so they bring you out from fire. Ah, God. I was surprised. I say, what do you say? He said, yes, my mother told me that you people were in fire before, that's why you people are black like this. Is it true? I told him, then I will give you an example to believe. I nearly changed his mind to hate himself. Because when you talk with me, I will not get angry. I will try to just tell you another thing. Because his parents tell him lie. That's why he told me that, right? Then I don't say anything. I say, okay, let me explain it to you. We were not born. You people were born. At that time, fire burned me somewhere with gas. That place was white. You know, when you are black like this, when fire burn you somewhere, the place become white. So I told him that, look, fire burned me here, and you see here is white. He told me, yes. I said, so you people were the same color with us. You people were born and you become white like this. I told him, you can see the example. I was born here with gas. You know, you see it yesterday, I was born with gas. So that's why here is white. So if all my body is born, I will be white like you. So you have to believe that you people were born. Because you people have the same color with us, but you people were born. He told me, you are right. That's why here is white when the gas burned you. So that means we were born and we have this white color. I tell him, yes. If all my body was born, then I go to Google to search for Africans who were born with fire. How their body become white. I saw him those pictures also. I told him, look at this picture. This one was born with fire. He's a black. You know it. He's a black. Look how he's become white when he was born with fire. So you see, you people were black. So when fire burn you, finish, then you people become white. And he believed it. And you know what? He went to his mother to tell his mother that you lied to me. We were the people who were born with fire. Why are you trying? So you see, the mother was angry why I told the children that, why I told the child that. The mother was angry with me why I told that lie to the child that he was born. Because the child was angry with the mother, telling the mother that you are lying to me. So this is the generation we are living. We need to be mindful. They are teaching their children how to believe that they are greater than black people. They are telling them more lies. So we need to do the same thing in Africa, to tell our children more lies, so that our children will believe that they are the greatest. We need to focus on the children. The children are the best people we need to lead. Those children, the future of tomorrow. When we can get them to the page where we want them to be, I tell you, the next generation will be liberated very fast. Africans are very good in capturing things. When an African child grow up with a mentality, it will be difficult to change it. So when they grow up with this mentality that they are the greatest, it will be difficult for a white man to fool them. One of them will become a leader, and this is how Africa is going to be great. I tell you, one of them is going to become a leader. You know, I am saying this to Africans to believe in themselves. Teach your children. Many people watch me, you have children. Teach your children in all ways. Don't let your children to go to this English school. Forget it. If I have children, my children will never go to school. English school. It's not possible. My children have to learn from what I say. I will teach them how to speak English by myself. It's okay, even if they cannot speak it properly. But let them just, if they see some words, they can recognize what is written here. That is the most important thing. It's good to know what is written on papers. That is okay. Or I can send them to school for just 6 years in English school just to know how to write or how to read. But at the end of the day, they have to sit with me. Let me tell them who they are. Let me teach them who they are. Not to be in school like that. They don't even know who they are, and what they are learning in school is they are weak. And they are believing that they are weak. My children will not believe that they are weak. Should believe that they are the greatest in the whole world. They are better than white people's million times. I have to tell them bloody lies to believe that they are the best among everyone. To believe that Africa, there is no border. To believe in this, that every African brother you see outside there is the same mother and father with you. Don't see him as your enemy. This is how we should teach our children. To believe that defending your fellow black brother can take you to heaven. To let them believe that they must always defend their fellow black brother. To make them believe. Yeah, you need to tell your children this bloody lie. That defending their fellow black brother can take them to heaven. In that way, they will base on it, because everybody want to go to heaven. So they will base on defending their fellow black brother everywhere. Everywhere. It is going to make them to love every black man. Today we are hating each other because we have not been taught things like this. They forget about us when we were young. Nobody consider us as today we will become the next generation to start to change things. That's why now it's difficult to change the mentality, because we are all full-grown men. So some people are there, they grown up with the mentality, they didn't balance the real life and what they learn in school. So they believe what they learn in school, that they are nobody. So they can never believe what is their fellow black man is sitting telling them. They can never. It will be difficult. We can see it many times. Many black people insult me on media. They said what I'm saying, I'm lying. What you are saying, you are not saying true. You are a fool. You are a this. They insult me everywhere. Those are black people who grown up. Their mentality can never be changed, because when they were young, they didn't teach them anything. And they are unable to balance the real life and what they learn in school. What is happening in real life and what they learn in school. They are unable to balance those things. That is where the problem is coming from. I beg Africans, if you have children, please teach your children. Even if they are going to school, when they come back home, try to teach them. Even it will be 30 minutes every day. You sit with them and tell them stories about themselves, the great grandfathers they have. Tell them the greatness of Africa, the greatness of blackhood, the strongness of black man. Tell them that they are great, they are strong, they are better than anybody. Let your children feel that they are the best. In this way, when they grow up with that mentality, I swear to God, you will be proud of your child. You will be proud of your children, because they will never let any white man to look down on them. They will be very, very arrogant if white man look down on them, because they will feel like, they will think about what my father told me. My father told me that this color is the best. So they will grow up with that mentality. My father told me that I am stronger than any other color in this planet because I have a black color. They will grow up with that mentality. They will be more stronger than any other person. They will never let anybody. Imagine if your child grow up with that mentality, with that arrogantness, that not to let anyone to look down on him. And imagine if that child become a president. Will he let white people to look down on his people? Never. He grew up with the mentality that your father, the father words is inside his brain. You always remember it. My father always tell me that I am the best. No other color is stronger than my color. No any other color is better than my color. I should not let anybody to joke with my color. Every other African black brother, every other color that have black is my blood brother. So they will even defend, even if they are Nigerians, they will defend Ghanaians, they will defend Senegalese, they will defend Gambians, they will defend every black. Because their father words is inside their brain that they should not hate any of their fellow black. All the black they see is their blood brothers and sisters. I try to give myself this mentality. Nobody give me, nobody teach me with it. I give myself the mentality because I balance the real life and what I learn in school. And I give myself this mentality that every other African I see is my blood brother from the same mother and father. This is why I don't have the heart to hate my fellow black. It's not possible. Because I already grew up with the mentality that every other, if you are from Nigeria, Ghana, Togo, Guinea-Bissau, I don't care, but you are my blood brother. That if I did you bad, then I'm doing it to myself. Then this make me to love the whole Africa. This make me to love the whole Africa. I get the emotion in my heart that every black man that I see is my fellow blood brother. You are black, I am black. What is the difference? Your mother is black, my mother is black. Your mother and my mother is from the same mother and father. So you and me, where are we from? Are we not the same mother and father? So why should we be fighting against each other? Why should we kill each other? When you are my blood brother. When I have the mentality that you are my blood brother, and you have the same mentality that I am your blood brother, will we ever fight? No, we will feel emotion. If I want to hurt you, I can't hurt you because I feel that I am hurting my own blood brother. But today Africans are hurting each other because we have this mentality that, oh, I am a Nigerian, so Ghanaians, they are not family with me. No mercy. Oh, I am a South African, Nigerians should not be here. I should not have mercy on them. You are chasing your own fellow blood brothers away. You don't know it. But white people who maltreat you, who enslave you in South Africa, you keep them there. You give them lands. But your own fellow blood brothers, you can't give them land. They came there. They are also working. You don't want them to stay. You chase them away. South Africa chase Zimbabweans away. South Africa chase Nigerians away. South Africa chase Guineans away. South Africa chase Ghanaians away. Because of the mentality. You are chasing your own blood brothers away, but you are accepting your enemy to sit with you. You see how South